some of the time, that's how you behave. You be singing in the church, coming to church regularly. Because you can do that, you think that's all. So if someone fall or make a mistake or sin, you see that person as someone who is the baddest, overconfidence. You can't fornication once a month. Because you've never done that before, you think you cannot do it. When you're talking about stealing, you don't know that. And you think you know that is all. No. That's overconfidence. The Lord has warned us about this. And if someone is overconfident, this is what we see. The person refuses correction. When he does something, when you try to correct him, the person is offended. Instead of the person to humbly take what we are saying, think about it, and correct him or herself, no. You cannot watch over him. Overconfidence. It's a sign of someone failure can never happen at the source. So what you do is that he thinks it's far off. The person cannot connect himself or herself because he knows that or thinks that he cannot fall her short. That is overconfidence. I'm not saying you shouldn't have confidence in yourself. No. We are talking about overconfidence. And it affects how you speak, how you act. It's a sign of someone who is trying on the way to walk at a distance with self-sufficient. So this person is already sufficient. He doesn't need any extra spiritual advice. And you stand here to preach mark the grammar of what you are using and go. Because he is what am I going to do? I'm not going to anything. He is fully sufficient. And he doesn't sit down and listen to other voices. We only capsize what he has in mind. Stay with it, and that's all. Nothing changes. Overcome. This overconfidence, relying on ourselves. And mostly we don't, or we become overly confident because we don't know what is going to happen tomorrow. So all the time, a person lacks something, but who to you to correct him or her? And as I said, it will affect how you talk. Oh, I'll be there. Oh, tomorrow I'll do this, do that. My own strength. James said, instead of you saying that, if the Lord wills, the uncle pong epa. Ours at this language. Then try to do on the way to walk at a distance, fear of identification. You are afraid to even show yourself as a Church of Christ member. When there is a conversation about spiritual matters, comments. You cannot defend what you are. Fear of identification. And most of the times, even in our classrooms, it happens. Sometimes when somebody is saying something, but you keep. Is my father showing up? Then you suppress it. And up to date, surely come and visit him if you don't come to church. Fear of identity is to work at a self.
Also are one of them for your speech.
Peter followed Christ at a distance. And we read from the verse 50 downwards. Where he didn't even join the other apostles. Someone immediately says, all the there you never trust. disrupted. Someone who followed Jesus closely is now and that is one thing we must be careful of. When the circumstances change, be careful of your Christian life. Some people are joining church regularly on time on Sundays because they were staying in the hall. When it changed, now is at time also, you cannot come. When Peter saw that this is what is going to happen to Jesus, he tried to run away. Circumstance has changed. So you see that one, he was not fully committed, but yet still he loved Jesus. So we can love God, love the church, and yet we can walk at a distance. It's very dangerous. And this one, for you to know, is assessment. Assess yourself. Are you overly confident? Do you fear when we call you out as a Church of Christ member? People cramp so-called of man no can't go and that. To be cause of mommy, hey, I'm not bayaka. On pekora. But if someone calls you that, aside saying it's not biblical name, what is wrong with that? What is wrong in that name of which you are denying it? What is wrong for someone to be called of working at a distance? Are you fully committed to what we are talking about? A person compromise to fix. So when you fear to identify yourself as a Christian, that is where when it comes to job opportunities, you compromise yourself to fix. You know that this is wrong, but who dare you to go and talk about it? Because if you do, you know you are not going to get the job. And for that matter, you have to compromise yourself. You are on a way to distance yourself with God. Fear of identification. As a Christian, we didn't know to do that because the Bible has warned us that He didn't give us the spirit of what? The spirit of what? But rather, hey, I see. But rather what? Hey, what man also? So, as Christians, you will fear to identify yourself as a Christian. There's something wrong somewhere, and you must take it and retreat from that action. Another sign of someone who is on the way to walk at a distance, a person spend more time with wrong crowd